go ahead and put the bodies in there. On here at least. I mean, normally it's like this kind of stuff, you know, they're actually in pieces. There's a small amount, there's never really any true bodies like that. Like, that's the biggest piece of body that you will ever find, really. Alright, I may have underestimated the power of this incinerator. Either that or just really, or it burns up L's pretty fast. Oh, good. I just thought of something. If it burns up L's really fast, I wonder if like if they thought of it like that because they thought maybe Santa does this normally. Like every couple of years he just goes on a rampage. Maybe he has like clone L's. I mean, not that it would be better. I mean, it would be a little bit better because at least then you're not actually truly killing someone, because my guess would be that they're actually clones of themselves. So I mean, that's just a little bit better. I mean, you're still killing someone no matter what. It doesn't matter if they're a clone or not, but you're still killing them. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna put these presents up here. Try to get some stuff out of the way. Doesn't mean that really just annoys me, quite frankly. See what I mean? Yeah, this one's a little more annoying, quite frankly. I kind of wish these guns would like start shooting off, like maybe 1 or 2 rounds. Maybe not hurt you, but just like shoot off a few rounds. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, see how everything else is burning up really fast, but that's not. I mean, to me that's a little bit annoying only because they get in the way so easily. You know, if they didn't like trip you up or anything, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care one bit. But since they do, it's annoying. One room at a time, shall we? Dynamite's gonna have to be for last, because it does explode. Let's see if it's burned up anything. It has, okay. This gun can go. That gun I'm keeping. This gun I'm getting rid of. These shells I want to get rid of. This I'm going to get rid of. You know, if anything, I would probably like file it. If I was a real janitor, I would probably put these like in a separate box or something, and just have it like ready for him to file. Like, hey, I found these random files out in the open. I didn't know if you wanted them or not, so I just put them in this box for you. That's what I would probably do personally. What would you, ladies and gentlemen, do if you were a janitor? I'm gonna keep this one. I think it's nice. You know, it's, I mean, yeah, it's kind of snotty-ish, but I mean, unfortunately, today in our society, I actually do expect that from our kids. Sadly. That's the kind of gift asking I expect from our kids nowadays. Sadly enough. I remember the good old days when, you know, you would like ask for a bunch of things but say that you know, you didn't, it was just a wish list. You didn't have to get me all of it. I mean, that's what I personally did. I would ask for like hundreds and hundreds of gifts. And I would actually write in there that it was just my wish list of stuff I would like to get. Not that I'm expecting to get. You know, don't worry, Santa, you don't have to give me all these items. I actually wrote that down in my letters to Santa. You know, when I first did that though, my mom, because obviously your parents have to mail it to Santa, and your parents do help out Santa, because of all the kids in the world nowadays, it's kind of hard for Santa to keep up. So parents nowadays actually work with Santa to help fill out all the orders. They take some of the toys that you want. They buy some of the toys for him. And yeah, that's what sometimes they sometimes do. But you know, and that's why they take you to the little Santa helpers. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, especially for you younger kids out there, Santa is real. Alright? But the Santas at the malls, they are not the real Santa. They are, however, Santa's helpers. They take notes on all the kids, and they directly relay all that information, all the wish lists and whatnot that the kids have, and they give it to Santa. Because Santa, like I said, Santa has to keep track of a lot more kids than he used to, so they help him out as well. Trying to get this USB drive. Okay, whatever. Let's see if I can just like tap it in or something. There we go. So yeah, you know, so yeah, when you go and ask those Santas, just remember that not only does it go to your parents, it also goes to Santa himself. So you gotta remember that. You know, don't be doing bad things while you're there, because Santa will know. You know, he has contacts all over the world. That's how he can keep track of all his kids. He has multiple ways of keeping track of all kids. And one thing that kids nowadays tend to try to do is they try to be really good, which, I mean, this kind of annoys me. I mean, I can understand it, because I can tell you right now, I did it as well. I'm not gonna deny that. I did this as well. Darn it. Out of my way. You know, but I mean, I wasn't bad throughout the entire year or anything. But some kids that are bad throughout the entire year then exclusively try to be good around Christmas time. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? You're supposed to try to be good year round. Now, you know, like the very small mistakes. You know, maybe you forget to turn in your homework, or you lied to your parents because you were afraid of getting in trouble. Those small itty bitty things. Santa's gonna forgive you. Don't worry. Alright? You don't have to worry about that. Santa's a nice guy. But, you know, that doesn't mean that you can do... That doesn't mean that it doesn't add up in the long run, okay? You know, it does add up in the long run. The more, even though you're doing just small bad things, if you do a lot of small bad things, it adds up to it adds up to be a big bad thing, quite frankly. So, you know, try to be good throughout the year, and don't just be good around Christmas time. You know, don't just be charitable around Christmas time. Don't do the Christmas thing just around Christmas. You know, I'm not saying that you have to go out and give gifts to every single buddy all year round or anything like that. I'm saying, you know, maybe you're at school and you see someone drop their papers. Go up and try to help them. Try to help them pick it up. That's a nice thing to do. Not only is it nice for you, but it's also nice for them. Alright? I'm just saying. Thought I saw... Oh, yep, there it is. But, yeah, that's what kids nowadays are trying to do, really. Is they're bad most of the year, and they're like, oh, well, if I'm really good around Christmas time, Santa will forgive me. I mean, he might, and most of the time he probably will. But that doesn't mean you should do that, quite frankly. Alright? I mean, personally speaking, I think Santa's a little too nice. Because of that. You know, you were bad year round. And you're only good during Christmas time. Now, I mean, if you just got to that age where you can actually understand, you know, Santa and whatnot, and what he does, and how he works, that's understandable. You know, you're just testing him out. But doing that for years and years on end afterwards. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to turn my phone on mute real quick. Well, vibrate, technically speaking. But, you know, whatever. You know, I think you should, not only that, but, if you ever seen the movie Fred Claus, not to spoil it all, mind you, but basically, you know, Santa Claus probably had a brother sooner or later down his lifeline. And this is about his older brother. That's what the movie's basically about. His older brother is not an actual Santa Claus. Cool. Had no idea that would happen. You know, Fred Claus is his older brother, and unfortunately, at first he's like really happy that he has a new baby brother and whatnot, which is understandable, but I'm an only child, so I can't completely understand this, but in the movie, he comes to resent his little brother, because he seems to get more attention than everybody else than him.